My name is Michiel Munneke. I am the Managing Director of World Press Photo. We are here in Amsterdam now during the awards days, where we invite all the winning photographers to come over to Amsterdam. We actually decided to turn this into a small festival a couple of years ago, and we're actually very pleased. And especially this year, if you talk about, let's say, the world, which is one of the, let's say, core elements of our name, I think this year was particularly interesting because we really had people from all over the globe, and especially with the presentations, you could tell we had people from China who were covering actually the earthquake. We had people from Chile, we had people from North America. I think it truly showed that World Press Photo as such is a global organization, attracting global attention, attracting global photographers to participate in our activities. As for the press itself, I think the press, as everybody has to deal with all the challenges and the changes in the industry, not only economically, but also changes in outlets. How do you going to publish your magazines or your photographs? Do you publish them in print? Do you publish them in magazines? Photographers get more and more creative in finding new ways of getting their work across. And I think in the end, the main goal for the photographers is to be seen and their photographs to be seen. So I think the internet in that sense is a perfect vehicle also for them to get their messages across. And again, also during these presentations that we saw this weekend, there were some very striking and moving multimedia presentations. I remember a piece about Rwanda and the genocide, and how all these women who were actually victims from rape and now having to raise the children that they had. So it was such a moving page to see all these women talking about, let's say, their situations, how to cope with it, how to deal with it. So I think that was a perfect example of using different types of media and getting your message even stronger across by combining those in a very strong piece. And when it comes down to photo, which is actually the third word in our brand or in our name, I think photo in that sense is getting, in my opinion, is still, despite all the technology and despite moving images, remains extremely important, because I really believe in the strength of the still image compared to let's say, video or films. So I believe that World Press, in that sense, it's important to stick to the values and the strength of our organization as such. And in my opinion, I think we should really stick to the still photo and try to get more and more attention for the strength and the power of the still image. Especially in this time where the people and the world is bombarded with images and moving images, it's really important to cherish and to understand the power of the still image.